I wish I realized this sooner. Not everybody's going to like you, and that is completely normal. And if somebody doesn't like you, it does not mean that you're ugly, not attractive, or there's something wrong with you. I know that we tend to think this way, especially if somebody we like doesn't like us. This can really hurt our feelings. It can decrease our confidence and harm our self-image. I know how it feels like. I've been there. But the truth, darling, is that no one is everyone's cup of tea. Even the most popular models are not being liked by everybody. Everyone has their own critiques. We're all different. We have different preferences and we get attracted by different people. And if we think about it, that is the way it should be. It would be crazy if absolutely everybody got attracted by everybody, right? You see, I grew up pretty insecure, especially when I was a teenager. When I was 13 years old, I moved to another city and I didn't know anybody at high school. Back then, I struggled with really bad acne and I was bullied and talked about. The popular girls didn't even talk to me. They didn't invite me anywhere they go. The boys didn't show any interest either. I simply didn't have any friends, and that didn't make it easier. I really had a hard time liking myself. I really had a hard time accepting who I was, and I definitely didn't feel attractive. I felt pretty small. I felt like an outcast. I was pretty miserable. And that was a painful experience, but I'm over it. I'm over it now. It took me quite some time, but I got over it. And I felt like sharing it because somebody out there may need to hear this. Somebody out there may be feeling in a similar way. And I just want you to know that these too shall pass. Things will get better, darling. During the third and the fourth year, things got slightly better for me. I decided to focus on myself and to start doing things that actually made me happy. I grew my hair longer, I started dressing nicer, I started using makeup in a better way. I really stopped caring so much about what everybody was thinking or saying about me because I got to learn that the way I see myself has a big reflection on how others were perceiving me. I really had a low self-esteem, and that didn't help in how others were viewing me. And I had to really work on myself. I had to change the way I think about myself. I had to start liking myself a bit more. And things started to change a little bit for me. I got to talk to people. I made a couple of friends. Boys still didn't like me, but that was okay. I accepted it. Maybe it was not the right time. When I graduated, I went to university and I really wanted to travel. And I went to US on a work and travel program. And there I was pleasantly surprised because I got so much attention. I got so much attention that I've never seen in my life. People were complimenting me on my appearance. They were asking me out. They were inviting me to different events. And I became so social. I've never been so social in my life. And I couldn't understand why. Maybe because I was foreign. Maybe because people found me exotic to some extent. Because I was not so different than I was before. And then I got to learn that if the people in your local community don't like you, if they don't think that you're good looking, it does not mean that you're not attractive. It just means that they have different preferences. And somebody out there would be dreaming about meeting somebody like you. I had a funny situation in the States. I met somebody and he told me that he has prayed to meet somebody like me. And at first I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't comprehend it. How can somebody pray to meet someone like me when for the most of my life I was not being liked by people? It was really difficult for me to believe it. But the truth, darling, is that the flaws that you don't like in yourself, people may admire. People may like you exactly for the flaws that you have. You may not like your face, but I may admire you. I may love it. You may not like your body, but I may still like you. We all have different strengths and weaknesses. Focus on your strengths. And you can always improve the things that you can change. Think about changing your hairstyle if you think that you would look better. Try to dress better according to your body shape. I've seen people who want to be trendy and who buy trendy clothes which are not appropriate for them. Not every trend is suitable for everybody, and that is normal because different clothes fit different body shapes. And we gotta accept that. When you start bettering yourself, you'll start feeling better about who you are. And this will impact the way others view you. When you think positively about yourself, others will find you more attractive, darling. It is all about energy. Don't forget that being attractive is not only about looks. It is about being funny. It is about how you talk to people. It is about being charismatic. It is about being magnetic in a way. You know, there are people that are not considered beautiful, but at the same time, they are magnetic and they attract people towards them. The way you feel about yourself reflects in how others perceive you. If you feel good about yourself, most likely others will like you too. You're more attractive than you think. Never forget that. I hope you enjoyed today's video and that it brought you some sort of value. If you did, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!